Thanks a lot, Dakota. Yes, it is time to get underway for EG versus Team Liquid. What kind of lean towards when you got an Enigma on the field, but keep your eyes up on top lane because now Arteezy triggers the war cry. PPD's coming over. Now Mind Control has a TP. He doesn't have Sprout to play the positioning. PPD coming through the sideline as Arteezy tries to keep up with Mind Control. The Tango is giving him at least some level of regen, but he's back in the trees. Now he's actually picked up level 3 from the creep with the TP out. Not going to happen. Not the greatest chaining of stuns, so Mind Control could attempt the TP again, but it looks like it will be first blood. Nowhere to run, and Arteezy wants the first blood. Can he find it? No! No! PPD has to take it. As Mind Control almost juking it through the tree line. The chance of survival there was pretty damn low. Once on that dark.
I think he wants Crimson Guard this game.
Oh, that looks so good in this game.
It's what he's gone to when they've had the Enigma, and then Enigma maybe gets hyped sometimes.
Sumail found him, and now Malphus done to start with, allows Sumail to actually get that Vendetta hit. In they go, and got Kuro on the edge, he can't get the Hex off, and Kuro backed him with Universe. 2 heroes down for Team Liquid, and a big rotation from EG pays off dividends.
Items with both Mech and Crimson Guard, or Mech Pipe, or just even the Thor Staff from Universe is also a really big deal.
Sumail, they're going down towards bottom. Fear's been initiated on, he's got the full Mech however. The Malphus on over on Jirac, Sunstrike, a little bit, no it does actually hit the target. Fear into the tree line, he's going to TP the out, they don't have a stun available. Jirac is also leaving the fight. The casualty of war was in fact the line, and now Savage Raw, PPD not going anywhere apart from potentially down if they can get an entangle hit, and there she is on the second hit. Mind Control will come in to help, but actually gets the Sprout over on top of Sumail, who then returns the double stop. These conversions, the damage into Mind Control is reaching a dangerous critical point. He's still on the run, and you've actually got these shard golems. They're being controlled up by, wait, they're not actually going to get the kill. In 4 seconds time they'll have the stun. It's too far away to reach it though. There's Mind Control on the run around the trees. They're being sprouted up and controlled out. These are being microed up by Arteezy. He's actually been using the Mud Golem to scout out the Radiant jungle for a while now. Kuro as well as Jirac are trying to make the best of the opportunity. They get an aggressive ward inside the Dire jungle.
Top lane
and they're looking
Sumail
for a pick, but yep, Sumail goes on Mind Control. Fear, quick TP in with, that's Mind Control dead. This Sprout can't protect him from this. He'll get the Wrath of Nature off, which gets some extra damage into the mid, and that's where they're going. Kuro's got the Finger of Death. He can pop TPD, but it's not required. Not when that high-level Sunstrike is there, but maybe onto Universe. That'll be a better target. Into the Nova. Universe, he's got enough life to get away. Nova Tubman's right behind him, slowing him up. Universe, one more attack, 12 life, down he goes. The Tubman will find the kill, but he's coming very deep under the tower. Sumail's here again, the Sun Ray, it turns on, and Sumail getting burnt. He has to back himself out. Fear's still here, the mech is up with Kuro too low. Arteezy running forward, the Midnight Pulse is down, the Sunstrike again. This time it's going to hit over on Fear. You may lose your Lion, but Fear's so low, Farter. Can he actually finish the job with a Deafening Blast? One more attack, Fear! The 22 life. Now he'll hold his gun as he walks back to base.
Not farmed by Sven. Your hero has to be there, so you simply farm the way faster.
Sumail. There's a sentry ward around here. Now the only dust, in fact, where is their reveal? Fada Smoke's going to break. It tells them that Sumail is in the area. And now the rest of them, they drop the sentry. It's Sumail. He walks into it. Spy Carapace is going to get silenced up thanks to the Hex from Kuro, but PPD swaps out his core. The Sun Ray stands in the back into a 2-man wall. Kuro's going to go down. There's no casualties just yet. PPD's still alive. The Nova is not going to expand. Phoenix will pop. TPD does drop as Arteezy runs away with -5 armor thanks to those Force Spirit Spear. Also trapped inside the Sprout, but Sumail, he's going in deeper again. Wants to try and go for the play. Pops up the Spy Carapace, no way to easily attack into him as Arteezy runs away with 150 life. They already got a 2-for-1 trade-off, didn't lose much more from this. So EG may just be counting their lucky stars. And nope, they want more. Mind Control, Sumail back in again. He gets the pick. Mind Control really overstaying his welcome and giving Sumail more and more kills. He's now 4-0-5 on this Nyx Assassin. Walked under his own tier 2 tower, so it's very protective there. But Mind Control, the Sprout to go out, trying to claim some vision. They see Fear in the tree line. Thanks to that, the Bear has to be Malphused up. And with the Midnight Pulse from Fear, that Bear is losing life very quickly. It's going to get picked off with Kuro. Well, he's standing at the Hex on Arteezy. You blink yourself forward with the Finger of Death and the double stun. They need to keep Arteezy out of this fight. The mech comes in from Fear, so a lot of the damage has been repaired to the right. Need to get in, but Fear gets 3-man black hole. Pushed out a little bit by the Sprout from the top of the Flutter. Caught in Universe with a 3-man back wall. There's no combination following up. G-Rex is Nova. It expands and Universe will tie. EG commit their big abilities and they haven't got enough. Fear's on the run. You can look for that profit to TP in 1 second time. Is there the damage? Is there the entangle? There is the damage from Mind Control. The last little bit of a tick, EG losing a critical fight. And Team Liquid are going to get so much momentum from this.
That blink in from Artesia into the stun. I don't think that's how EG should be setting up the fight though. You saw how good of a black hole and vacuum combo they actually got later, but like you said, no follow-up damage. If they want to take a fight like this, it has to be Sumail or PPD opening for them and then follow through with the vac wall into Sven's stun if possible. And Artesia, maybe he thought Kuro wasn't going to react fast enough, but Kuro was already right on the trigger there. And this is a big claim for Liquid. They do lose their second bear though. This is 50 seconds without the bear.
Universe, the back, they're going to catch G-Rex on the way out with the Vendetta attack from Sumail. They're going to find the picks.
They only lose one. This is really, really big for Liquid. Artesia just ran down and quelled it.
Oh, that's what he did. Okay.
They placed another one. Alright. So, but the sentry is still there for EG, but they lose the opposite. And removing vision right now is crucial for Liquid because they don't have any intel either.
The jump, he goes on Kuro, and with the Sun Ray, Kuro might have enough life. Sumail, he's going to pop the spike. Carabas, the wave of terror from PPD just reaches him. G-Rex will TP out to safety.
That might be Roche. The solo physical core in late game, they've committed very much to the teamfight aspect and the magical damage with the Nyx. And Liquid, Liquid gonna find Fear.
This is a big one, but Fear can turn. He was looking for the black hole, not gonna happen. PPD swaps him out. Fear, he looks to survive. G-Rex throwing out the sprites, but Fear still BKB up. But Nova will trigger. Now PPD is down. Nova's well out. Fear dodging the Sunstrike. Sumail is still locked out by Carabas in 2 seconds. 1 second. Universe the force up. They bought him the space as well as down the Lotus Orb. The Sunray can't reach him. The Surge as well. Universe now playing TF2 medic style. Sumail will get back out to safety. There's no extra Sunstrike available.
It's not just that they respect EG's teamfight, it's also that they realize that if they just farm, they're probably in a better position.
Sumail, they're seeing Kuro coming, and now we'll definitely see a PPD. The Hex is there, Sumail is trying by his space, the Sunstrike's pretty much on target. PPD forced after away. They lose all up to trigger now. Artesia comes in, 3 hits, cleaves down to counter the Team Liquid. Mind Control, he's BKB'd up. Universe can't join the fight. This bear just keeps entangling and rooting him up. Fear, he's got nothing really to play with. They're going to Savage Draw and try and create space. Fear, they need a BKB in terms of the black. Oh, the back is there! And the hole! Now they go! Universe forced up to double way to safety! They can't do anything into the cleave! Here from Artesia! And that's the danger zone! EG, they will team wipe Team Liquid! And that is what Team Liquid feared for so long! In one moment when Kuro thought he had the upper hand up against Sumail, he is like that last man to save him. And Artesia just rolls in and takes all the glory. He'll probably even take the MVP just based on the kills, but right now, like, I still want to give so much confidence to Universe. They swapped in G-Rex, Icarus dive away, the Stormball followed, and a lock Sparta in as well. PPD, another stun, he's a little bit too deep. He'll return the stun thanks to that Lotus Orb, and PPD needs to walk out. Remember, EG, they're in a good position. PPD, damn, he's so tanky. He'll end up surviving. The top of the bear is down. Artesia again triggers this BKB. It's a little early. Then EG just won out. Fear, he can't be stunned up. He'll TP out right in front of Team Liquid, but look to the top lane. That's what's been happening. This is what you have to respect. Mind Control taking the top ranks and TP'd out safely. EG thought they could force the issue, and now there are racks down to Team Liquid after EG wipes Team Liquid.
BKB on Fear to be up again. And actually there's no counter, right? There's no counter to BKB Blink Black Hole. So this Blink pickup,
it has to work.
Oh, they're coming. Entangle him.
They're coming out. There's a Radiant Observer Ward down, but under cover of smoke, they jump. They're on Mind Control, and he pops. Straight away, the buyback will be there. Nova right in the middle of Evil Jesus, and they can't. Having indecision though to go. And Kuro, the big double stun. The back will be there, but the control of the damage is gone. Artesia isolated and destroyed. EG just lost so much. They didn't use their big ulti combos though. Like you back, the wall wasn't used, now the buyback. It's a triple buyback from EG, but they don't have the big one. They don't have the Enigma. Sumail will move forward once again. Artesia just trying to slow down this bear with the Stormbolt. Sumail tries to actually successful stunning up G-Rex. but you just triggered off forcing a spike carapace. The rack is going down. They need to make a play, but it's 36 seconds until Fear Universe to back the stun. It's only one hero. RTZ looking for the cleave. They can't reach him. This crowd keep him at bay. Greenpeace stops the damage. RTZ, where do you go? He's forced up back out by Universe. The stun strikes on target. RTZ down. EG, that could be it. They've lost both of their side lanes. The rotation from Team Liquid now comes to the mid-tier 3 and GG. 39 minutes. 13-19. Team Liquid, they will defeat Evil Geniuses in Game 1 of this best of 3 lower bracket final.
That is not how I imagined this game would end. We were both in disbelief. They're actually going out. They already lost their tower. They run down to try and fight them. I like the idea of trying to surprise their opponent because Liquid were probably not expecting